Because it seems like a lot of people really do just care about the music, to where it's obviously getting bad reviews with film people, but people fucking love it. Do they look like high school kids, or do they look like they're in their 20s? I've never watched it. I'm not accusing it of anything. I'm just asking. It would be fascinating if they weren't. Even Degrassi was 19, 20-year-olds that looked 15. Wash-Colored Plugs by whom? What was the song? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, if we're going to shift gears, I certainly wasn't disagreeing with your mother. I think clear might be better, because if you've got a goofy flesh color, and everyone's flesh color is different, that might stand out more than clear. I certainly wasn't disagreeing with her. I just don't know what would be better. I was being completely honest. For all I want is something where it's obviously not going to be completely hidden, and if you look for it, it's obviously going to be there because there's no way to completely hide them. But that wouldn't be screaming, "Hey, I have plugs in my ears." Because they don't match, or because it just looks kind of fucking stupid? You gotta be all... You have to, like, mix your makeup just to get it to work right? Or not mix, but blend? I don't know. You gotta be really, really careful about what kind of makeup you buy for your complexion, right? Yeah. That's all I mean. Yeah, it's obviously not right, and your brain's going to register that immediately. I would say it would be harder to find the right color of brown than the right color of pink. Like, white people have a pretty wide spread, but it's the difference between kind of light pink to not so light pink. Whereas you're talking about, you know, from Native Americans to Mexicans to the 50 different shades of black people, that would be hard to match. And even if they matched in December, they wouldn't match in July. For a white person, too. My arms, even though I never go outside, and I know I'm a fucking white boy, I'm not trying to say anything, but my arms get halfway dark in the summer. Whether the songs were more important than the show. And the themes of the songs reflect the emotions that are happening with the characters. Yeah, that's what I had assumed. It's a little music heavy for my usual tastes, but like the clips I've seen on YouTube were usually like, oh, it's the 80s, but it's like all of the good songs from the 80s. Like, oh, it's disco, but it's those 3 disco songs I don't hate. I'm sorry. Racial? there a kid in a wheelchair? Does he dance? He apparently dances in the movie. Okay, maybe they were just unspecific in the review. I might have misunderstood them. So the drama is a big part of it. So it would be disappointing for like a big fan that it was just music. The crazy fans would have to be the kids that are in musical programs in high school. They're going to be cool with it just being mostly the music stuff. I think that's cool too. And underfunded. I think music goes a long way to teaching critical thinking skills in children. I don't have a problem with teaching music as much as a child is comfortable learning. Her character's name is Sue Sylvester. I had always thought that was the actress's name. There you go. Right? That's what they were saying. Like, wait, not only is she in all the commercials, they don't watch the show. So they were like me, where they're like, is this what the show's like? Why was it like this? And the cinema snob didn't actually see it, but he's holding the camera asking the questions. And he asked if she was in it. And he was amazed that she wasn't, because based on nothing but the commercials of the show, and based on nothing but the commercials of the movie, it seems like she's a huge part of the show, and she's definitely in the commercials for the movie. But she's apparently not in the movie. She's kind of... yeah, she's actually done a whole lot of stuff. I don't remember her from Heroes. On Heroes? Okay. What season? If it was 3 or 4, we didn't see her. What seasons? Doesn't it give them? What was the first season of Heroes? You can get that just by going to Heroes and looking at the first air date. It should be on the top quarter of the page. I don't remember when Heroes started. It seems like 07, but I don't remember. Okay, so she might have been the end of the ones we saw. I remember her from 2.5 Men. She was Charlie's psychiatrist. Jake's psychiatrist first, the child psychologist, where like whenever Charlie goes in to see her, he has to sit on the little kids' chairs. Charlie dates her for a while. She was a big character, actually. She was really funny, but you know, in that she's always the same person kind of way. Troy Castor? Wait, one of the main guys, you mean? I don't remember.